Hey guys, Mr. Catlin here this is the lesson 4 for the homework, which is technically your NTI Thursday assignment 2. Um, I thought I'd go ahead and post the video. I think what I'm going to do in Zoom is just kind of take attendance, talk with you guys a little bit, and then move forward from there. If you hear any noises in the background, it's probably my 2-year-old who will make an appearance now. This is Declan. Say hey, Declan. Say hi. Yeah, exactly. So there you go. He's got a truck, and he's gonna go play with that right now. Hopefully, okay. Go over there and play. Good man. All right. So in this particular problem, we're looking at a graph of a function. So that's the new thing here. Graphs of functions. A couple of things that you need to know. The x-axis, which is down here, this is typically reserved for your independent variable. All right, independent variable. And also known as your input. Reverse the P and the U there, sorry. The input for your function, all right? Which means that the y-axis is reserved for your dependent variable or your output of the function. Remember, your input, sorry about all the noises. My dog is squeaking a squeaky toy. Thanks, Soka, appreciate that. So your input is your independent variable, which in this case is on the x-axis, dependent output on the y-axis. All right. Remember, this one is in the math, whereas the other one are out of the math. All right. So now that we kind of get that breakdown of what we need to know moving forward, we can answer the questions. Okay. And you can also notice that it says of a function showing the amount of money, right? Of a function showing the amount of money. So this is a function that shows the amount of money, all right, as a function of, there's that phrase, it's always going to be followed by the input, which is number of rides, right? So another reason why we know number of rides is input, because of the way they phrase it. All right, so number one, what is the output of the function when the input is 10? So inputs on the x-axis down here, this would be an input of 10. What is the output? We just read the graph. So we come up, we go over $20. So $20. It wants us to plot this point and label its coordinates. Okay, so we plotted the point. Its coordinates would be 10, comma, 20. Here we go. All right, number two. What is the input to the function when the output is 5? Okay, well, when the output is 5, that would be here. The input for that is over here at 16. So 16 rides. 16 rides. And on the graph, plot this point and label its coordinates. Okay, 5, 16. But remember, 5 is the y value, 16 is the x. So we write the x value first. Don't get those mixed up. That's pretty common. All right, what does the point P tell you about this situation? Okay, the point P is here. Its ordered pairs are over 7 up 27 and a half. All right, you got to remember that the input is 7, so this means that you put in 7 rides, and then you paid $27.50 on the card. And remember, this is subway fare, so that means you rode the subway 7 times and paid $27.50 on your card. So that's what you would write here, is that you rode it 7 times and paid $27.50. I'm not going to write that down because I want to make sure some people are actually listening to the video as well. So if you have that blank when you turn it in, I'm going to know that you were just cheating and copying off of the screen instead of actually listening to the video like you should have been. All right, so I've said it. It should make sense what that P tells us. And you guys should be able to finish lesson 4. Show up, 4th period, should be showing up to the Zoom at 1 o'clock today, just kind of for a check-in, questions, general meet and greet. And then on Friday, we'll have our Zoom for my 5th, 6th, and 7th classes, 7th period classes. And before I go, Declan wants to say goodbye one more time. Come here, buddy. Come here, Declan. Oh, now you're camera shy, huh? He wants to show you his truck. Well, come here. He'll show you your truck. Oh, and say goodbye. Say bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that was a good bye-bye. All right, you guys have a good one. See ya.